Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I made a slight switch up here, throwing in the Bandit. It increases the amount of offensive potential you have with this deck, and allows you to put pressure on your opponent, as well as the fact that I just see so many Prince decks right now, and one of the ways to defeat Prince is either with recruits. You can go with a delivery version, but also another great option is actually to use the Bandit, because the Bandit charge with the Prince charge, they're kind of like balance out and neutralize out, so that really works as an alternative. I'm gonna go E-Spirit here, as well as the Executioner. Should be pretty good, drawing in that mini P.E.K.K.A, also damaging down that cannon cart with a really good lineup. And obviously with the Bandit, if your opponent's really focused on one side for defense, you can go with the Bandit and pressure the other side and get lots of value. Barbarian's gonna get absolutely torn up against the Executioner. So overall, really great balance of a deck. The one thing with this deck is you're rocking 3 spells essentially with the with an E-Spirit, so sometimes you might run into a situation where you have like a slightly odd hand, and that's probably one of the biggest downsides of this. It does really well against Lava Hound Balloon if you see that, which I don't see too much of, but when you do, it's definitely like 9 out of 10 times you'll win. So since he gives up his cannon card as well, I'm very tempted to go with a Goblin Giant. The Evil Executioner is going to be a great option against Ram Rider in this case as well, so just something else to keep in mind here. He might go for Barbarians, and if he does, okay, I'll go Executioner. Kind of a risky thing to do, but this is going to guarantee that we take this tower down, and we push back the Valkyrie, and we get a lineup too, which is really nice. We should take out that Princess, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go Recruits here like this. We'll go 4 going down this right side here. Just make it, less enticing to push down this left side here. Our opponent's not playing anything, so we definitely might have just made him quit. So that's going to be really solid there. Really good stuff. Just kind of take what your opponent's going to give you. And after that, you can really just pile on the pressure and take advantage. You have the Barb Barrel, you have arrows. If you want, you can throw in a delivery instead of arrows if you don't see as many like Goblin Gang, Princess, and Dark Goblins. But overall, really solid stuff. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going. And obviously, I hit a bit of a bumpy ride after breaking into League 10, but it's never just ups and there's always ups and downs. It's never just like straight up. So our opponent's got Goblins. We'll see what else he's got. E-Spirit, make me think it's like a Hog Rider deck of some sort with a Valkyrie, definitely. One of the recruits is actually going to sneak on through, which is really nice. So our opponent's spending a lot of elixir there, so we're going to go with the Goblin Giant here. Executioner is not great against Hog Rider by itself, but it wouldn't be a bad option. It could be, I think it's Hog Rider, seeing Valkyrie and that, and the Musketeer. So we're going to go ahead and drop Lightning on this. Musketeer didn't really walk up, which is fine. I'm going to go Executioner here and just line everything up, and this is going to be an absolutely amazing defense here. Look at the Musketeer getting hit because of that Valkyrie. Really nice stuff. One of the benefits of rocking Executioner over the Hunter. We'll go Bandit here. I dropped it a little bit late, else that definitely would have, charged onto the Hog Rider and defended it a little bit better. So obviously Bandit's not going to be a great option against the Hog Rider straight up, but overall not too bad. We'll still get that dash, and if we need to play for 2 towers, we can definitely do that. So all in all, not too bad here. We're just going to go Barb Barrel, and maybe we can get a Goblin Giant going here, depending on what our opponent wants to do. We'll go E-Spirit up high. We'll go with the Goblin Giant now. Evil Executioner is a great option for Hog Rider if it's one-on-one, so just something to keep in mind there. So we're hitting double elixir pretty soon. I can definitely go Lightning right here, but he's going to play that, which is pretty solid there. Bandit should dash straight onto that. Okay, or the Evil Valkyrie. So Evil Valkyrie is going to be a great option to on his end there, so not too bad. Let's go Barb Barrel, take out that Musketeer, bring back that Valkyrie. And Goblins get taken out, absolutely obliterated. So we'll get a few axe throws there, and he misses that, which is really nice as well. We'll go Goblin Giant right here. See if he goes with like something in the middle. He does. Oh my gosh, he misses that. Cannon pull. So arrows here a little bit late, else we would have gotten a lot more damage. We still have some things alive. One of the recruits are going to crash on through, so really nice there. Let's go bandit on this side. We'll go barbell here. We'll go with the recruits as well. That should bring back the Valkyrie, allowing our bandit to dash onto the hog rider. So as you can see, just surgically, you know, defending his pushes there. We're going to go for arrows and probably clip the, or maybe we'll just go with lightning here. Yeah, we're going to hit that musketeer as well and take out the cannon, or, oh, we hit the evil Valkyrie, but that's going to be really, really solid stuff there. Goblin Giant's just going to be smacking away at that tower. All in all, really, really good here. Let's go bandit here. We just need arrows and lightning on that side, so we should be a-okay. Let's go executioner. We'll just go with the recruits here. Not really sure what our opponent's doing there, but I'll take it. We're going to go arrows, and just with one more elixir, we should be able to drop lightning on top of this princess tower. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going. Up against Dagger Duchess. And we can go bandit just from the back here. I'm not really looking to apply too much pressure right now. Though if you drop it in the, you know, right at the bridge, not a bad option as well. See what he's got here. So we're going to get a bomber out of him. That's pretty nice. So it might be a faster psycho deck. Could still be Lava Hound, I'm thinking. Looks like it might be Goblin Giant. Seeing the Dark Prince, almost always a Goblin Giant, so... Oh, wait a second. Alright, I'm going to have to go lightning here. We'll go with the E-Spirit as well. That should slow down that Prince. Ooh, that's pretty good zap on his part. Barbell will help take out the Prince. And really, really rough start. Wasn't expecting double Prince, but I've been seeing more double Prince, and that's why, you know, the bandit is in this deck. So hopefully we're able to take advantage of that. We'll have to be more careful with dropping our recruits just willy-nilly like that. One of the downsides of playing the way I do sometimes. But overall, not too bad. He played both his princes, so I want to see what he's got on defense here. I know he's got a faster cycle with the bomber and the mega minion, so that's something we'll have to keep in mind. See what he wants to do here, though. I think I'm just going to hang out for a second. And yeah, that's going to get taken out pretty quick, so I'm going to go bandit here. That will pull the mega minion last second. But this will allow me to defend this a little bit better, I think. E-Spirit here should be pretty solid, doing double damage on everything. Nice, the Prince gets taken out. That worked out really well for us. We'll go Goblin Giant here, right now. He might be back to like a bomber, which might help. Yeah, take out the Barbarian, unfortunately. But the Dagger Duchess is going to be out of daggers, and that's one of the downsides of the way that he plays, but we're going to have to defend this very efficiently here. Going to get kind of sus. We'll go Executioner here. Yeah, there's that. We're going to go for recruits like this here. I'm going to go Barbell on that other side too, because we'll probably need it if he drops anything. Okay, we'll go Bandit here then. Looks like he opted not to apply more pressure on that left side. And this might be good here for 25 seconds. We'll go with the arrows. We'll go Evil Executioner here. He's just going to ignore everything there, so that's pretty standard, I would say. Barbell should be pretty good here. We'll get recruits going as well. We're going to have to hang on here for the last few seconds. And that right there is exactly why I dropped the... we're going to drop Goblin Giant right here. Almost celebrated too early there, actually. Going to arrows this down. Maybe get one of the recruits still alive. This is going to get really close here. Because he just needs to drop his Giant in the middle. So I'm going to defend for that. I'm going to go Bandit as well. Yeah, there's the Bandit. We're going to have to defend this. We'll go recruits here. That King Tower is down pretty significantly. So we can really go either way here. I'm going to go for King Tower since he's playing it like that. Wow, okay. That's totally fine with me. We should get this, honestly. We'll go lightning here. That right there is good game, well played. Really, really solid stuff. Celebrated a little bit too early there. Got really, really sus there. But as you can see with the recruits, keeping pressure up on that king tower while we're whittling down the princess tower, and he's focusing on that. Really, really beneficial stuff. Good game, well played. Let's keep this rolling. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going here. Really, really nice match there. Go executioner. It's going to be a good option here. Just take out the, you know, the skeletons. Could have probably timed that a little bit better, but we'll keep working on it. Executioner is going to force out something, maybe a knight. Okay, that works too. Let's go with the E-Spirit here. That will help our bandit potentially stay alive. Yeah, really nice. He's going to have to respond to that. We'll go recruits here. Bandit's going to get a charge. Plus, oh, almost a hit. That would have been nice. See if he's got, oh, he's got recruits as well. So this is going to be a little bit interesting here. Hopefully he drops something so I can drop like arrows. But if nothing else, we'll just get a push going here. Go Barbaro here. And we need damage down the Skeleton King. So we'll go with the Executioner here. Really unfortunate that we have to play our Goblin Giant like that, but all in all, not too bad. We'll be able to clean everything up and not take any damage. So that's always the key there. Let's go Bandit here with the Evil Executioner walking up. This should be good because he doesn't have Skeleton King or anything. So, oh, look at that. Getting absolutely pushed back. The Evil Executioner is absolutely wild on some of the interactions and what it can push back. So we'll get, I think, almost 2 swings which would have been obviously really nice. So we're going to hang on to our recruits here. We'll go Goblin Giant as well. Oh, I was really hoping it would get a spear throw. Might have played it a little bit too high right there. So he's going to go recruits here. We're going to get some damage, but we need to focus. Oh, wait a second. I think he messed that up big time. I think it might have meant to drop either spear goblins or, you know, the skeleton barrel. So works out for us. I'm just going to go executioner here. Aggressive, maybe, but you know, I want to apply some pressure here. We're going to drop Bandit on the other side because obviously he's going to defend this left side here. He's going to have to drop something in the middle. And look at that, cleaning things up really, really well there. Bandit's still alive. And we have that E-Spirit keeping our Executioner alive a little bit longer. We're going to go recruits here, even though I know he's got recruits. But, you know, with 30 seconds left, this might be the time to make this happen. We're going to go for Goblin Giant as well. Lightning, obviously, as you can see, not as efficient or effective in this, but I think our opponent might have given up. That is really solid stuff. Love making opponents quit there. And with about 10 seconds left, yeah, we're going to obviously try to shoot for a 3 crown here. I don't think it's going to be possible. We don't have too much like high DPS, but it looks like we might be able to crowd that King Tower for a solid 3 crown win. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going. Really dominant stuff on that last one. And we're just going to go Goblin Giant here. See what he's got for that. We can definitely go E-Spirit if we need to reset it. I'm going to do it. That's going to help kind of clean house right there. We have Lightning if we want to drop this on top of like a building as well. I'm just going to take this out. Valkyrie does get backed up into that, so that's fine. We can go with the Executioner here. Really unfortunate because I think this might be Lava Hound and we had to drop our Executioner like that. So Executioner Axe is going to do its thing. You don't have as quick of a cycle because you don't, you know, you don't have a champion, so you can't do like a 3-card cycle quickly to get back to an Executioner. But yeah, there is that Lava Hound. So it would be a little bit challenging. We're going to go Bandit here, see if we can maybe force something out early. I wish I played that a little bit earlier, but he's going to drop guards, which is going to be great for us. We'll go with the Barbaro here, just to clean that up. And probably just a couple more cycles, and we can get back to our Executioner here. Oh, he's giving us a gift, because this is just going to be Lightning. And we'll take out those as well. Let's go with the Evil Executioner here. Ooh, I didn't get that lineup right. That's unfortunate. But look at the pups just getting absolutely decimated right there. Let's go Bandit here. Hopefully moves up quick enough so he can't drop Valkyrie in between. He is able to, but look at that Executioner pushing back that Valkyrie, not giving it a chance to damage it down. So as you can see, you know, we are a little bit out of cycle with our cards and whatnot, but hopefully we can keep some pressure up here. He's going to drop Lava Hound at the turn of double elixir, or right before, as he did right there. We're going to go recruits here anyways. Double elixir is definitely going to help us get back in cycle. See if he's going to support that left side a bit. Would be great. All right, we'll go Goblin Giant here. E-Spirit right here. We'll go Executioner. We don't have Tornado in this, as you can see, but we don't really need Tornado in this. Yeah, the lava or skeleton dragons are getting distracted for now, which is going to help us big time. We'll go Lightning on this just to kind of help us out on the defensive side. We'll go Bandit here. Should pull that in. Oh, it didn't actually. That's fine. We're targeting the right thing, so let's go recruits here. And we'll probably go with our Evo Executioner. Hopefully he doesn't have Balloon. This is because I will definitely regret this if that's the case. We're just let that Lava Hound do its thing. We have arrows, so when we need to take that out, we can. Evo Executioner doing its thing. Really, really nice here. Let's go Lightning. Oh my gosh, we have a Goblin Giant on tower plus the recruits. That's going to be really, really solid there. And that's going to be tower down. Good game, well played. Absolutely destroyed Lava Hound. As I mentioned before, you know, this deck is going to be really, really solid, especially with the Executioner. With the Hunter, you're going to have to be a little bit more careful, but overall, really solid stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be pushing up this last week of the season, try to break into that top 10,000 of the world. So I really appreciate you guys coming in, tuning in. If you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.